Okay, you guys, welcome. This is me, Lady Infamous 415, Grown Women Gaming, IntermediateGaming.com, and I'm here to talk about GameStop. I was going to do a video for you with some gameplay, but my upload studio is not working. So, this is what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm at the train station on my way to work, and I still had like a few minutes to talk about this shit. Before I start my rant, you guys have to understand, I loved GameStop in the beginning. When my mom was ill and I had to move back from California to Florida to take care of her, that's all a girl did. I took care of my mom and I played my video games. So the little extra money that I did have, I used it to go to GameStop, get me some games. And shout out to the GameStop on 62nd Street and 7th Avenue in Miami. They showed me a lot of love there. They asked me first, oh, okay, are you getting these games for your boyfriend? And I'm like, nah, man, I'm getting these games for myself. And they really, honestly didn't believe me. So what I do, I went and got like Marvel vs. Capcom. I went to their midnight release. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out, and I went to their release, and then they grew respect for me. You know, like, damn, she really about her shit. So that was like my cheers, my place of what I needed to go, you know, be away from the situation with my mom. And they knew my name, and everything was cool. And, you know, it was good. I mean, and it wasn't like, oh, when I went to that particular GameStop at that time, I always walked out with something. They call it good customer service if you want to, but I always walked out with something. So after my mom passed, I moved back home. I moved back to California, right? And I'm getting back on the gaming shit again. Now, when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out and Black Ops 3 came out and Black Ops 2 came out, I'm like, okay, well. Now, the GameStop I used to go to in the hood in San Francisco, it's like, it was cool because they knew me. Oh, look at this motherfucker. Hey, Jen, how are you today? It was cool. I mean, it was the same thing as before. Oh, you getting this for your boyfriend? I'm like, no, man, I'm not getting this for my boyfriend. I'm getting this for myself. So the rotation was back again. You know, they went and got to know me, and I got to know them, and they knew me, and, you know, it felt good to, you know, to go to a spot that motherfuckers knew you. You know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe I know what happened. I know what happened. I know why GameStop is acting how they acting. It's about these digital sales. It's about these digital sales. I know that. Fine, glad to see you. Hope your morning is going well. Shit, it's about to be in a minute after I rant a little bit. I don't know. With the beginning of digital sales of video games, and then that's when the bullshit starts. You know what I mean? Before, it wasn't a big deal with digital sales, and, you know, you had to go and to the store and, you know, get your shit. I wasn't a big fan of digital sales at first. I was like, man, I don't want my shit digital. For what? I want to go have the experience. See, this dude just set us up. Yeah, so with GameStop, I'm like, okay, I didn't fuck with digitals at first because I liked the aura of what GameStop provided for me. But after the digital, like the biggest, like the boom with the digital sales, I wasn't even worried. They're not even caring about the people no more. Power to the players, powers of these nuts. So, they don't care about they started caring less and less and less about the customers. And they're doing more like GameStop exclusives that comes out like 6 months after you purchase the game. And I'm like, well, why would you do that? I mean, the last couple of times I went to GameStop, I'm like, okay, I gotta get in the elevator. I'm like, okay, I don't want to buy nothing. And it's tough for me because when I get paid and I pay my bill, oh, I didn't know this elevator was gonna kill me like that. Oh, open the elevators. All right. Damn. I try to do this live. So this is what happens. This is actually YouTube doing this. I just got live on my YouTube. So it was like, okay, I'm gonna try it out with this video. They're not caring about the people no more. Those bullshit ass exclusives. Let me check the time. 6:06. I still got time. I know, right? I'm like a year ago, I was like, I don't want to do no digital. I did a video in my channel. If you go back a little bit, I did a video called like digital or like online purchases or like over the counter, and I'm like, okay, I wasn't even worried about digital sales. I didn't even want to go, you know, order my games online. But 6 months after that, hold on. Okay, so it's like, why? You gotta make people buy your shit. You gotta make people and be endearing to your product. If they're not endearing to your product, how are you gonna make people spend money on you? I just don't get it. I recently got a PlayStation. They don't sell no bundles. I'm like, how you not gonna sell no bundles? But if I went online, I go online, I get a sweet bundle for the same price that I bought that pre-owned PlayStation 4. And I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with it or anything like that. All I'm saying is that they wasn't enthusiastic, they wasn't nice, they wasn't calm. They was like, let me go get this money real quick. Hold on just a second. This train's coming. This is not my train, but the next train is my train. So, like, shout out to the bar right here. They my way to work. Without them, I won't be here on time. So I'm like, okay, motherfuckers really don't want me to spend money with y'all. So last couple of times I went there, they had the Nintendo event. I'm not going to talk good about no GameStop in a fucking on-air interview. You crazy as shit. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. My check's train is in 15 minutes. Okay. They don't have... I used to be a Power Up Pro member when I was in Miami. I had no problem spending the extra $14 to be a Power Up Pro member. Now, I just got regular shit, the regular basic shit. I'm like, they're like, you want to update your your Power Up rewards? I'm like, hell no. I got like 3,000 points I don't even use. I'm like, you motherfuckers. I wanted to get games from PlayStation, right? And on my last trip to GameStop, first of all, I just got off work. So I'm not like looking like, I got money in my pocket because I just got off work and I look like a hot mess. But motherfucker, I just got paid. I just went to the bank and got my little cash. And I'm like, I'm ready to spend some money on these games. And these motherfuckers act like it's like they too good to like take the extra mile to make sure that I spend money on these damn games. I want to go get Black Ops 3. That shit was $40. I'm looking at them like, how in the fuck you gonna have Black Ops 3 for $40 when the new Call of Duty comes out in 2 months? I remember back in the days around this time that Black Ops will be like like a Call of Duty title will be like $30 or $35 or maybe. Hey Lisa, oh my God, Lisa, how are you? So I'm like, okay, $40 plus tax, that's almost like, that's over half the price of the original game. And I'm trying to get this for the PlayStation. So I'm not talking about, I gotta get $40 for the game, and if I want map packs, I have to spend an extra $15. I'm like, you crazy as shit. And I really don't go to GameStop no more. I really don't. I just wanted a game so I can play real quick before the new Call of Duty comes out. And I'm looking at the games And they're looking at me. And I'm looking at them. And I'm like, why are you looking at me like that? Yeah, 3,000 points. All this time I've been with GameStop, as much money that I done spent with GameStop, I only got 3,000 points. I don't even collect them shits. I'm like, okay, most of these games are, most of the games I see are like multi-plats, so I could have got it somewhere else. I mean, for another title or for another console. Half the games I already owned on Xbox. There's a few games. It's a few games. I'm like, I didn't even want to buy Phantom Pain for $20 because, you know what? I was like, you know what? If I have like $20, I can do something. So they were like, no. They're so unenthusiastic about making a sale. I'm like, why won't you? I'm like, at my job, I don't know about everybody else's job. I try my best to make sure that customer spends on whatever product that I'm selling. You know what I mean? Because that is business. These motherfuckers just don't care about their job no more. And I'm like, you shouldn't. It's not my fault you work at GameStop. You chose to work at GameStop. I stay in the Bay Area. There are plenty of jobs in the gaming industry out here. And if you got the credentials to go get it, then go get it. I'm like, damn. So based on their sales, like their persona or their sales or how they felt about the game, they didn't even want the game. No, I didn't even want the fucking game no more. Hold up, let me wait till this train come by. Okay. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. I'm not gonna go spend my money knowing that y'all don't even give a fuck about it no more. At least when I do spend money on digital shit, I get exactly what I paid for. I know how much it is, and it's there and I have the license of the game. So that means it's my game. It's not like, some games are not technically yours, but you have the license to use it. So I implore you, please, if you got a console, please don't spend your money on GameStop. I see why people fuck with people from GameStop. I see it. I see it now. Hold up. Excuse me. I see it now. I see why people fuck with GameStop. See, somebody bought For Honor at $30 digitally, but probably it would have costed like $40 online. I mean, $40 at GameStop. So, go to Amazon. I know it's weird because a year ago I was talking about don't do no online digital orders and shit like that. Yes, I learned my lesson. Please, if you have to buy a game, there's so many other places to get your game at GameStop.
We apologize for the inconvenience as we build a better part system.
Okay, like I said, I implore you that you do not go to GameStop. Not the one I went to. I don't know about y'all GameStop where y'all stay at, but the one I go to, I'm not going to. The only other reason that I'm going to go to GameStop is to pick up my Call of Duty, because I already pre-ordered that shit. After that, I'm not fucking with them no more. I'm really not. I don't give a fuck about them no more. It's like they're in competition with the online world, and they dying out here in these streets. They're gonna end up being like Blockbuster in like a few years. I bet you money. It's already shutting down GameStops already. So I bet you money. Go to Craigslist, go to Amazon, go to eBay, go to Best Buy, go anywhere but GameStop. I tell you that. Don't fuck with them raggedy motherfuckers, because they really don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, Blockbuster. They're gonna come out like Blockbuster. I'm letting you know right now. So, I've been trying to do this. I've been holding in this rant for like 4 days. So, please don't be back in the days, they were awesome. But it's 2017, and their business practices are not popping. And yeah, at least Craigslist is the last resort. I won't even go to Craigslist to get my games, but I will go to Amazon. I will go to eBay to get my games. So, just please, it's one thing that I spend my money on these games, but I be damned if I get shitty service and ridiculous ass prices while I'm spending my money on video games, because I'm not doing it. Fuck GameStop with the Usher deck, okay? Fuck GameStop with the Usher deck, okay? So that is my rant / test live on YouTube, because I just got the app. So I have a voting poll on Twitter. It's Far Cry 3. It's Tales of Borderlands. It looks like Far Cry 3 is it's in the lead. I mean, no, not Far Cry 3. I'm sorry. Far Cry 4 is in the lead right now. So when I get home, I'm gonna just chill for like a quick moment, and we're gonna get back on the road to TwitchCon. I'm telling you, we're gonna try to play a Far Cry 4 today when I get off work. And thank you for the people that stopped by. Tell me how you feel about your GameStop in your neighborhood in the comments below. This is me, Lady Infamous 415, Grown Women Gaming, IntermediateGaming.com, and I gotta go to work. Bye, guys.